This is smilejos67 welcoming you back with Dax Isidoreth Hispalensis, and right now you see me with my sword and shield, because I picked up and into the light this shield, this sword. I think that's cool. Nice looking sword. It's Mad Tinkerer's sword. Out of the Mad Tinkerer set. I quite like, and have a look at the style. The Apostle. One-handed weapon from the Apostle style. And I reckon that looks really cool, actually. It's got a ring around there. Clockwork. Who knows? Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I could do these daily quests, but I'm actually going to do that with Geo Capistrano off screen, because I don't really want to spend 2 or 3 episodes. So what I'm going to do, I know that tunic. I have that in my collectibles. Appearance, costumes. That one. Preview. Preview? No. There we are. Anyway, let's put it away. Right, what I'm going to do, there was a woman that right at the beginning of the this seems to be quite sensitive. You've got to be right close on the way shrines. Clockwork City, where are we? There. I want to do that quest. I believe it's going to take us to Vardenfeld, to the woman who stands there at the gate, and do her quest. Because I really want to meet Soft with Syl, and I don't think any of the quests here will lead me there. I mean, here in the Brass City, Clockwork City. Well, Brass City. Yeah.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
Eldrasea Deras. That's who I'm going to talk to. But before I do that, I have 8 hours 17 minutes left, and I'm not going to record for 8 hours 17 minutes because it's really long before then. It's about 4 AM here where it finishes. I've got to be asleep by then. Okay, hopefully this will end up with Soft Syl. I believe I have to go to Vardenfeld.
Honor to you and your house, Sarah. My lord, Divayth Fyr, would speak with you at once.
See, Divayth Fyr is a friend of Soft Syl, I think. Or was. What does Divayth Fyr want with me?
Your aid, in exchange for a sizable stipend. Divayth Fyr seeks a powerful artifact and requires a companion. He insists you are the only candidate worth considering. For now. Go to the Tribunal Temple in Mournhold. Lord Fyr waits for you there.
Do I have a choice?
Of course, but if you do not come, he will find another, and you will be left behind, forever saddled with a coward's regret. Hardly a choice, by my estimation. Service to Divayth Fyr is a great honor, Sarah. Think hard before refusing.
I'll consider Divayth Fyr's offer.
My master waits for you in the Mournhold Tribunal Temple. A word of advice. Don't keep him waiting for long.
Started to the Clockwork City. That's where we are. Anyway, we'll find out what goes on. Who is Divayth Fyr?
Only the most powerful mage in Tamriel. Lord Fyr has walked the roads of Nirn for millennia, plumbing the deepest mysteries of the Orbis. He strides between Mundus and Oblivion with ease. Daedric princes tremble at the mere mention of his name.
If he's that powerful, why does he need me?
It's not my place to question his decisions. He ordered me to find you, and I obeyed. Lord Fyr values diverse perspectives, but he has few mortal peers, so he often breaks bread with unusual people. Perhaps you strike him as unusual.
Well, it's a good enough invitation for me. Why does it do it over there? Oh. Because surely that will take me there. Anyway, I don't understand. Anyway, I'm going to have a rapid sprint.
Every machine, a purpose.
Oh, still got the shield up. Careful, Deshaan. Why couldn't I have done that at the Way Shrine? Because I know where Deshaan is. Sure. No, Deshaan. Tribunal Temple. There is the Way Shrine. I've been there many times. Look, I've covered the vast area. Never mind. What? Oh! Secret cavern. Ah. So that took me here. Can't go back because it's grey. Anyway, Tribunal Temple. By the way, here we are. I actually do know where we are. We're right below the Tribunal Temple, underneath. On the outside there's a waterfall over there. Let me bring up Deshaan's map. Zoom in. Waterfall there, so that's the tunnel under the waterfall. Pretty little place, wasn't that? Hey! Very nice. And the weather's good too. That stunning blue sky. Anyway, how do we get up into the Mournhole? Have I been in the Tribunal Temple? I don't remember doing so. But as you can see, I did know the way.
Ah, you've arrived at last. Come forward. We have much to discuss. So, you've chosen to join me. Excellent. I seek a powerful Daedric artifact. It lies hidden in a distant land, a gleaming city filled with danger, curiosity, and contradiction. In such a place, diverse perspective is vital. Thus, you.
Ah, so that's what went for me, for a different perspective. What exactly would I be signing up for?
A voyage that only a few have ever undertaken. We will travel to Sothasil's peculiar experiment, the Clockwork City. I have inquiries to make. You will assist me.
You know how to reach the Clockwork City?
I do. The Tribunes are not so clever that they could hide such a place from me for long. The city is quite close, and also very far away. Just the first of Sotha Seal's many paradoxes. If you choose to join me, be prepared for many more.
Why ask me for help?
You escaped the prisons of Cold Harbor. Truly, I think it would be easier to escape an iron safe at the bottom of the ocean. You show great promise. I can use a slippery warrior like you.
All right, I'll work for you.
Of course you will. Naturally you have questions. Alas, they will have to wait. Servants of the Tribunal do not look kindly on blasphemous journeys like this one. Meet me at the waterfall north of the city. We can discuss the details there.
Well,
Prepare if you must, but make it quick. Time is not on our side.
straight back to where we were. Interesting. I've just been in the Clockwork City. I'm going to the Clockwork City.
There you are! Come! Here, behind the waterfall!
Did that. I saw a runestone flash by. Here it is. What I like about the moment of the ESO Plus is that these will go direct into the crafting bag. I wish I could get the crafting bag in the ground store. Oh, I can see the market for the waterfall. Nice! Just admire the view for a moment.
My companion arrives at last. Now then, our journey begins in this dreary little cave. Quite a surprise, yes? Believe me, it won't be the last. We can speak freely here, but do make it brief. All this natural splendor is just tedious.
You mentioned Sophisil. Who was he?
The father of mysteries, the clockwork god, the tinkerer, and other such banal titles. Sotha Seal, or Set, is a member of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He reigns over Morrowind as the god of craft and sorcery, the wisest and most reclusive of the three.
Do you know him well?
Ha! No one truly knows Sotha Seal, not even his hordes of wild-eyed worshippers. I studied with him before his ascent, and even then he defied comprehension. His only true peer was Indoril Nerevar. Such a shame what happened to him.
In the realm Nerevar?
Indeed. Saint Nerevar the Captain, our king and greatest champion for a time. He died, tragically, during a journey to the heart of Red Mountain. It was all very sudden. Some believe his retainer, Divayth Fyr, struck the mortal blow. Others...
What do others think?
Some believe that Sotha Seal, Vivek, and Almalexia murdered Nerevar so they could take divine power for themselves. Who's to say what really happened? In any event, Sotha Seal emerged from the mountain even more inscrutable than before.
What do you think happened?
I think it's irrelevant. The silence of Sotha Seal may come from a place of grief and deep regret. It might be a side effect of his fierce obsessions, perhaps both. How he became a god is no concern of mine. I respect his knowledge, nothing more.
Why did Sotha Seal hide the Clockwork City here?
Sotha Seal hides everything. But more to your point, it's not just a city. It's an incomprehensibly powerful, world-shaping device. Can't leave that sort of thing lying about, can you? Also, Almalexia worries about how it reflects on her divinity.
Yeah, I know she's another one of the Tribunal, as is Vivek. Who have I met, actually? The last time I was in Vardenfell. I'm Alexia.
Yes, Seal's fellow tribune. A machine can be studied, and perhaps understood in time. She fears that by reducing their divinity to a machine, Sotha Seal lessens the mystique of their godhood. To his great credit, Seal largely ignores these concerns.
What do you hope to find in Clockwork City?
A Daedric artifact. I take a keen interest in all such objects, but this one seems especially significant. You see, nearly everyone who searches for it winds up dead. I suspect that someone or something hid this artifact away in the Clockwork City.
Are you concerned about seeking an object that got other people killed?
Other people are not Divayth Fyr. I've not lived this long by shying away from dangerous relics. Anyway, if this artifact inspired someone to slaughter scores of mages, it's clearly something worth investigating.
Surely you survived that long by actually avoiding anything dangerous. Right, goodbye. Goodbye. Enter. Goodbye. Well, this... That is where I shall end this episode of Dax Isidoreth Hispalensis. This is smilejos67 signing off. Be well.